Since 1945, LWR has been sending handmade quilts and kits to more than 100 countries around the world. From your hands to their hearts, acts of loving kindness have touched the lives of millions, one person at a time.
I hope that quilters and kit makers understand that they are a part of bringing God's kingdom into the world with every kit they assemble and every quilt they tie. No matter how significant or insignificant they may feel it is, that they would know that they're part of something so much bigger, and that what they are doing brings value and dignity and life and hope to people all over the world.
Cambridge Lutheran Church in Cambridge, Minnesota is one such place making a difference. From baby diapers to hygiene kits, from quilts to school supplies, volunteering for Lutheran World Relief has become an expression of their Christian faith, a call to serve humanity.
And these people don't want a faith that's passive. People want a faith that's active. And sometimes it's hard to find a way. People want to make a difference. People want to find opportunities to serve. And Lutheran World Relief makes it easy.
Volunteers at Cambridge know no age limit. Each volunteer brings their own gifts and their own stories for why they give.
My name's Abby Bettendorf. I'm 11, almost 12 years old. I've helped make diapers, pack school kits, tie quilts, and many other things. I like volunteering because it always makes you feel good, and you always get to feel good about what you're doing for kids across the world and around your home. Kids can have lots of impact, from sewing diapers to just packing a kit. And what I can do, I feel, can make a really big impact for millions of people.
We pray for the ministry of Lutheran World Relief and our partnership together to be your hands and feet in a hurting world.
Bless our labor, that our hearts would be joyful.
Agenda for tonight is we're going to package as many of these hygiene kits as we have materials for. I believe that these kits do have impact. For one, I don't like having dirty hands, and two, I don't like getting sick, and I could not imagine living in close quarters with so many people that don't have access to something as simple as soap. If I can change it, I will try.
I have been volunteering since the mid-60s, 1960s. And then as the projects have been introduced, that's just added to the excitement of what we do. I really do enjoy sewing the baby jackets and renewing the sleepers and onesies into more usable items. I spend a lot of time praying for the mothers and the babies, wherever they're going, that they will be blessed. A blessing to them, because it's a blessing to us to be able to share.
Cutting quilt squares, shopping for school supplies, or scouring flea markets and second-hand shops for used items are just some of the ways that people contribute to the LWR Quilts and Kits project. For Judy Stack, preparing quilts by washing and ironing donated sheets and matching tops to bottoms has taken up half her family's duplex. With her great-granddaughter Addison providing the entertainment, Judy and her friend Maureen work at finding the right color combination for new quilts.
If we get decent sheets, which we pray for, that will make a back.
Just right. Yeah, that's not quite the right color.
But otherwise, if we get a lot of one color, I can make a back. But it takes quite a bit to make a back. So sometimes you have to two-tone them. Want it to be nice.
Can you live with this?
Well, her and I talked about when we're putting them together that this should be warm, Well, she thinks that it's good that we're making quilts for people that need them. It's amazing how my little 4-year-old, she knows a lot about that. She knows where the kids don't have a lot of stuff. So I'm glad they know that.
For some, helping to prepare quilts and kits hits close to home. Elsie Stomberg was just a child when she found herself in a refugee camp in the throes of World War II. It was there that she received a school bag and was finally able to go to school.
What it means to you to go to school for the first time. It opens up a whole new world for you. When the 1st of August rolls around here in church, we put these cup grocery boxes that we have, and we put a sign on it, backpacks for Lutheran World Relief, and each bag has a slip stapled to it that gives you what goes in each bag. At the end of August, you have 500 bags that are filled. It's just like magic. And to me, education is the number one priority. I think if you educate people, you hopefully decrease the violence in this world. It's hard for me to talk about it. I get really emotional.
So after quilters and kit makers finish their quilts and they either drop them off or mail them to the warehouse or bring them to the in-gathering that brings them to the warehouse, those items need to be processed by our staff or our volunteers. And so in the fall we're getting 50% of everything for the year. In the spring we're getting 40% of everything for the year. So it takes a little bit of time for all of those quilts and kits to be processed. That can take up to a few months or more. And then when it is going on to shipments to go overseas, depending very much on where it's going in the world, really impacts how long it takes to get there. From the United States to Latin America is a much shorter travel time than from the United States to India or to inland Africa. Those of you who have been to LWR's warehouse may be curious how the barcode that you put in your box stays with your items, with your quilts or with your kits. When your box is opened to take your quilts or kits out and put them in LWR packaging, the staff takes the barcode that you send and attaches it to the new carton or the bale, and then they create from that with a handheld scanner a nice sticky label that has all of your information on it that sticks really well on the box or onto the bale so that it continues to stay with your items. Then when those items are put onto a container to go overseas, we scan it and that's how we know where it's going.
High up in the Peruvian Andes, LWR has been working to help dairy farmers improve their standard of living. While the region of Cajamarca is renowned for its artisanal cheeses, poor hygiene practices and rustic facilities affected the quality of the cheese and made it difficult for peasant farmers to compete on the open market. A project known as ReadyPack worked to bring cheese manufacturing to world-class standards and worked with dairy farmers to improve their hygiene practices. Through LWR, dairy farmers have doubled milk production, improved the quality of their milk, and improved the quality of their cheese to such a level that it now sells on the regional and national market. Distributions of quilts and kits help to motivate communities and increase engagement in LWR projects.
Son un excelente motivador, un excelente incentivador para que las familias se incorporen de manera más entusiasta en el desarrollo de las actividades que el proyecto promueve. Nosotros hemos promovido a través del proyecto las buenas prácticas de higiene en el ordeño. Si es que también se hace esta promoción en los niños en la escuela, constituyen un complemento muy importante.
Personal care kits help to cement lessons on the importance of proper hygiene when milking cows.
Tradicionalmente, las mujeres ordeñaban con las manos sucias, recibían la leche en baldes, en recipientes sucios, no limpiaban las ubres de las vacas, transportaban la leche en condiciones inadecuadas. Entonces, el hecho de que los niños estén recibiendo buenas prácticas de higiene en la escuela constituye un soporte también para promover los cambios en estas buenas prácticas en el ordeño, ¿no?
At the beginning of the school year, up to 30 to 40% of a family's income can go to purchasing school supplies, including uniforms and shoes.
Es una enorme ayuda para una familia recibir una contribución de esta naturaleza. Constituye un soporte fundamental para las familias que tienen bajos recursos para poder comprarlos directamente, ¿no?
Me llamo Brian Alexis Manosalva Rafael. Yo estoy en 5º grado de primaria. Tengo un mensaje que los útiles escolares nos sirven de mucho, que gracias por lo que nos han dado, porque eso nos sirve a todos, no solo me sirve a mí, le sirve a todos mis compañeros y a todos. La regla sirve para medir, por ejemplo, cuando te dan en matemática para que hagas un cuadrado. Tú con la regla lo mides para que te salga derechito. si no tienes la regla no te puede salir. Dibujo un dibujo. Como estoy dibujando ahora, necesito para pintar el dibujo para que me salga más bonito. Nada más.
For women living in poor rural communities, the distance to a healthcare facility makes accessing them a challenge. In Peru, LWR often distributes baby care kits at rural clinics to make the long trek to receive prenatal care more alluring.
Entonces, el recibir, digamos, kits como los que hemos entregado son un aporte muy importante para las familias, ¿no? Ven, digamos, un motivador muy grande para esmerar el cuidado para sus niños.
In the Andes, where temperatures can drop to below freezing, warm quilts bring added comfort against the cold. Receiving an LWR quilt had special significance for Sabina Carranza. She makes her living weaving blankets for people in her community. On average, a blanket takes her up to 3 weeks to weave, for which she earns between $8 to $12.
Y yo vivo tejiendo porque necesito para todo. Para todo, porque compre así mis zapatos, cualquier cosa para que compre mi comida, mi jabón para que me lave, para todo. Una fresada así para mí lo hago en 8 meses, así, porque lo hago solamente los domingos. Pues si yo hago, de mí hago harto, ¿quién me va a pagar? No hay quien me pague, ¿no es cierto? Por eso tengo que hacerla ajeno para que me pague. Y si no, ¿de qué voy a vivir? Algunas noches sí corre aire y hace un frío. Ahorita está haciendo frío, feo está haciendo ahorita. Yo duermo con 5 fresadas, pues, para que me abrigue, pues, porque hace frío. Ahí yo estaba muy feliz. Claro, pues, alegre, contenta, ya que me dan listo para taparme, pues. Claro, pues, solo para taparme. Llego, lo tiendo y con dormir. Míreme, yo quiero sacar estitos en la fresada. Pero ojalá que pueda, pues.
Sabina is so happy with her quilt, she makes sure to give it extra care each morning after she wakes up.
Lo doblo, pues, y lo pongo ahí encima. Para que no se ensucie, pues, porque cae polvos. Polvo cae siempre. Yo lo doblo y lo pongo debajo de la otra colchita, para que no se ensucie.
Anyone can make quilts and kits. One of my very favorite quotes that I heard from a quilt group leader when she was inviting her congregation to participate in quilts was, "If you can tie your shoes, you can tie a quilt."